Hello boys and girls, and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video where we're going to be completing the marquee matchups for this week. So this week we are going to complete Pohang vs Ulsan, Paris vs Monaco, Bern vs Basel, and Juventus vs Milan, which is very expensive. So I've already done the squads, made them. I'm just gonna show them and then submitted them, and I'm gonna open the packs. So you need 2 Pohang Steelers or Ulsan Hyundai players, minimum of 2. I just chose this right back and right center mid for hyperlink, and then I just went Premier League and Championship and the Calcio B player on the right wing. You needed an overall rating of 69, so I got that with these 2, Ayub and Kaka, I think he is, and Bong on the left back. I checked these players' price on the market because they were from the clubs who were in the marquee matchups. Some spare cards I have, and I sell this guy for 1.2k. And I would recommend you guys selling these players because I don't really think they're gonna go that much up in price when the League SBC comes out, and you can always get them back in the bronze player or the bronze packs, which I recommend opening for those who aren't. 400 coins per pack, and it's paying off really good. I've got all these players from bronze from bronze packs, I'm sorry, and I'm just getting a loads of profit. And I cleared them all, submitted the squad 1 premium mixed players pack, which is not very good if you ask me, but this 1 Paris player, 1 Monaco player, this Sidibe guy actually bought. Right backs are very expensive if they're high rated, for 3k. I used Tielemans, Kimpembe, and Yuri. No, I don't have to use 2 Paris players, but I did this Tielemans guy packed, or solo pack, and he's 3.5k, and he was the only League 1 player I had in my club. So the defenders in the defense, I'm using League 1 players, and in the attack, I'm using the BBVA players. So on to the Bern vs Basel. I get 1 premium gold pack for it, and you need 3 BSC Young Boys or 3 players from FC Basel. I've used the striker, I've used left center mid, and I'm using my goalkeeper here. And I just made 3 other Swiss players around them. And then I submitted 2 gold players, Wings and Francis, and then just made 4 Englishmen around them from the English League 4. I checked these players' price on the market, but the gold player wasn't going for a lot. So I decided to store him in the club and wait for the League SBCs to come out. But I sold these bronzes and these silvers because I'm opening a lot of these 2-player silver upgrades. I don't know what it's called, where you get 2 silver players, right? And I'm opening a lot of bronze packs where you get the bronze players. So I'm selling them all for really good profit. Yeah, 700 coins for this guy even. This left back, 700 coins as well. So if you can get 700 coins per pop, that's actually very good. If you have like 10 players, that's already 7k for 1 SBC. That's like the whole squad for me. So it's definitely worth selling them, then keeping them in the club. Otomba, 900 coins. I think that wingers are actually worth more in some cases than the players in the center because they're a little bit more rare and the teams don't have many of them. So on to the big SBC or big marquee matchup, Juventus vs Milan. You need 2 Juventus players and 2 Milan players, and the Juventus players were very expensive. So I decided to use the left mid and the left center back. They cost me around 1.3k each, 1.4 to 1.2k. And I had 6 players already in my club, so I just used them. And I bought the striker and the cam, right striker and the cam. Right striker I bought for 450 coins, which is a steal. Cam 650. So Khedira 8.9k, which is his normal price because he's an 84 rated. But Rugani 9.3k. That's so much for just 1 player that's 80 rated from Juventus. But I think it was worth it because I got some really good packs, and I had the chance to get a really nice card. Some really good informs. There's an informed Salah. So 1 prime gold players pack, I think it was. And for completing all 4 marquee matchups, you get, that's where you get prime gold player pack. So we jump into the packs. I've also got 1 86 to 89 rated player pack. that I am going to open in this video. I get nothing in the first premium gold pack, so I'm just gonna skip it. I get an interplay, I get Hexa, I get Davies, and you can just see me storing some players, storing some consumables, sending this trading item to the transfer list, and selling this guy on the market for 1.2k. So I just quick sell the rest, and now we jump on to the second pack, which is premium gold player pack, and I see it opens and not a board as well in this one, so I just skip it, and we get Navarro and Armstrong and some non-rare gold players, and of course a rare silver Wallace in the end. I decided to check the prices on the FC Basel plays, even though I checked Elynusi, but I just thought maybe they were worth something, but they were under 1k each, so I decided to store them in my club. And the next pack is a premium gold player pack again, and in this pack I get nothing, not a board. I get a left wing, I get a left back, Lovren. I checked Tete's price because he's from the Ligue 1 and the PSG versus Monaco. Marquee Matchup is there. So, and he was actually worth, I think I'm selling him for 2k at the end, after checking his price a lot. And I would definitely recommend you guys checking player prices before selling them, instead of just letting the market bid on your players. So I'm gonna open this premium mixed players pack, premium mixed players pack. I don't get a board, so I'm just skipping it. And I get a Coleman, I get a Mandy, I get some guy, I get some silvers, I get some bronzes, and it's actually very lucky I get this Storari because he's from Milan, and I end up selling him for 1.7k, I think. 1.7k, and I'm also checking this rare bronzy now to see if he's worth anything, because sometimes the rare bronzies are actually worth a lot. But in this case he wasn't. I'm just selling it for 350 coins. So now it's a big board prime player pack. I'm hoping that I get a board this time. Thank you, I get a board. So I see the Swedish flag. I hope for Ibra, but of course it's never Ibra, it's Forsberg every single time. But this pack is actually one of the better packs, considering my highest rated was a 83 rated player. Forsberg, Juan Fran, and Savage, 3 nice players in that pack that are in total maybe selling for 8k. So I would say from all these packs with the players I've stored in my club and the players I already had in my club which I was selling, I'd say I've made around 30k profit just by doing these marquee matchups. Because all of these players I'm storing in my club I'm going to use for 82 to 85 rated SBCs and the 84 to 87 rated SBCs, which are very, very good. So I'm just checking Savage's price right now. It's not worth anything. I'm going to store him in the club. I checked Forsberg's price. I was considering selling him, but he was only worth like 3.4k, so I did not sell him in the end. So now it's a big boy, 86 to 89 rated player. Whew. I'm hoping for a Bale. That's the only play I can think of right now. I'm just hoping for that whale flag to come up, but I get a Spanish flag. CDM. I think it's Javi Martinez, but it's not. It's Busquets, even worse. Even though he's 87 rated, which is very good, but that's Smith 84 rated squad, which actually cost me very much money. So I don't think these packs are worth it unless you got them untradeable. You can see very bad card, medium, 3-star, not very good. Checking his stats, 40 pace. Some very good composure, very good aggression, very good stamina. I don't know what aggression does, but I think it's very good. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in my next video.